Okay, so I have another message here. I do want to say, let this be the last time that we have this energy come up in a reading because I do not want this energy coming around me moving forward. Because I'm over this storyline of in this group and energy of people who keep trying to uh, get whatever the fuck they're trying to get out of this. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So long story short, I'm picking up a masculine male energy here. His energy is coming up as a Cancer. Okay, so whatever. We got single energy here. We got mother 40s energy. When I asked about the mother energy, it said this was multiple people. So this is multiple individuals here. They may be in their 40s or more, up, lower, whatever. It's a group. It's a lot of females. So essentially, what I'm picking up here is that I guess apparently whoever this man is who's coming up in his Cancer energy convinced these other individuals that if they were to sleep with him, I guess they were going to get some type of fame, notoriety, something of that nature. Because apparently he convinced them that if they slept with him, that he could, I guess, change their life. But the interesting thing is, these individuals are coming up as people who are married. Okay, so when I asked, what did they tell their husband, apparently their husbands were not aware of what they were doing to get this, that they had to sleep with this man. It may have just been that they said that they were trying to help somebody else get famous or something of that nature. I don't know, whatever to the extent. But these individuals have husbands. They slept with another man who convinced them that he could get them some type of fame, TV time, I don't know, whatever. Essentially, there's another individual who they have been slandering this individual, running this person's name through the mud, saying that this person is a homewrecker because this man is in fact married. He's coming up as he's single, but he's not single. He actually may be married to multiple people, if we're just keeping it 100, which I'm pretty sure is illegal. But he is married. They're married. It's multiple women sleeping with this man who promised that he could make them famous. But apparently the only reason why he did this was because he wanted to show how these women would do anything for fame. So essentially they were going to try to kill another individual, okay? Because I guess they were told that this opportunity was going to go to this other individual as well too. So then they decided, they were going to try to kill this other person so that this person wouldn't be able to get this opportunity or get some money or get some success or be successful or be the star. I don't know, however it was supposed to be implemented. But essentially, these women have been plotting to try to kill another woman for fake success that doesn't even exist, that they weren't going to even get. And then they tried to cover it up and act like they didn't do it. So essentially, these individuals are going to go to jail. Okay, that's the other thing. They're going to go to jail for this because they were so happy to try to keep this information from coming out. They also didn't want it to come out, obviously, because they are married, that they were sleeping with this man who is married. Okay, for fame and attention, and the fact that they allowed envy, greed, and pride to get in their way, and get them to try to secretly kill, attack, fight another individual who this man, I don't know, I guess he was letting them think that this is how this person receives some type of like success or um I, I don't know. I don't know why they assumed that this other individual who they were trying to kill got this. I don't know if he said this or he just allowed them to believe this. Like if it, I don't know if he insinuated it or they just assumed like, oh, because he was giving this other person attention, or he was interested in this other person. Like, oh, this is why this person was this is why this person was able to, I don't know, I guess have some type of success or something of that nature. So it looks like I don't know if he actually in fact said he helped this individual, or if he is just allowing these individuals, I just want to call them birds, because that's just really what it sounds like. They are birds. They could have just allowed themselves to think that, oh, okay, this is what she did. She slept with this man, and then she was able to get some type of success, which is not true. Okay. Um he also never told this individual that he was married, nor seen or pursuing multiple people. So that's the difference as well too. I don't know if all these birds knew about each other. Regardless of the fact if they did or they didn't, they still are married. And the individual who they're trying to say is a homewrecker and slander this other individual, she is in fact single, and she in fact did her due diligence to ask, was this man seeing anyone? Was he married to anyone? And was he in a relationship with anyone who assumed that they was in a one-sided relationship with him, even if he didn't feel the same way? So let's get our facts straight before we start going attacking other individuals or characters, trying to slander them, spread malicious gossip about them. But that's okay though, because like I said, these birds are going to end up going to jail, because who does shit like that? You know what I'm saying? And like I said again, please stop coming around me and coming to my channel, because I keep picking up on this reading. So this is the last time. Whoever this pimp with these hoes are, because that's the energy that keep coming up. And every time I clarify it, they come up as that. That is my clarifier. He is a pimp. They are hoes. Okay? So let that be done. Hopefully, are we good? Is that the message? Okay, good. Hopefully we can lay everything to rest. Hopefully whoever needed answers to whatever their little situation is with whatever the fuck you want to call this, hopefully all your answers have been answered. Okay, but you're still going to fucking jail because you sat there and tried to have someone killed and then tried to cover that shit up. And then also on top of the fact that you were sitting there slandering somebody, talking shit about somebody that you don't even know what the fuck you were talking about, while in fact, it's easy to try to point fingers at somebody when, you know, motherfuckers are the actual ones who don't want to be exposed. Mothers, wives, sleeping with a married man, okay, who are his hoes. Like, I'm just trying to figure out how do you talk about somebody else who is successfully and rightfully independent and self-sufficient, and have the audacity to try to drag somebody's name through the mud when you sitting here trying to hop on this man's dick, and you are a whole mother and or wife, to try to get fame, to try to get clout. And it don't seem like none of these birds even asked, was this man in a relationship or not? In fact, I think they saw him pursuing someone. Yeah, they did. They saw him pursuing somebody else, and that's what made him become more desirable to them. The fact that this other individual, who is in fact single, not married, okay, not married, he was interested in this person. So it's kind of interesting how birds are trying to talk about somebody else and say that this individual is all of this, but it's like, obviously you're lying to your significant others about what you're doing, okay, and then still trying to defend yourselves about how it came to be, or trying to not get this information to come out. But okay, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate that people do stuff like this. Like I said, it's been a lot of coward energy that's been coming up in the collective readings, but this is by far the most tackiest shit I have ever read on. Okay? Very tacky, especially for people to be talking about other individuals who they don't even know anything about. But it's interesting. It's interesting that the hoes like to pop shit the most, who are the ones out here actually doing this shit. But they're sitting there trying to tear somebody else's reputation down and tear someone else's credibility down and value down. But you don't have the ability to do that. See, this is what happens when people try to point fingers and say, "Oh, this person is doing that." No, actually, the person who you're accusing, they didn't do this, and you thought it was funny and you thought it was cute and you thought it was all fun and games, till you realize like, oh no, that's not actually what happened. That's not actually what happened. And then you did all this shit like a whole bird, just to end up going to jail, just to end up for your husband to end up leaving you, just to end up getting caught because you wanted to be a bird over the age of 40. Like, who does that?